Welcome back. In the last video, we set the posture for this module. Problem and impact are not about pressure, they're about clarity. Now we start with the first step, defining the real problem. This matters because many sales conversations go wrong right here. Reps hear symptoms and treat them as the problem. But symptoms are just signals. They're not what actually needs solving. Your job is to slow the conversation down and understand what's underneath. Let's be clear about the difference. A symptom is what the prospect notices. A problem is what's causing it. For example, things are slower than they should be. That's a symptom. The problem might be manual processes, lack of visibility, or unclear ownership. If you don't define the real problem, everything that follows becomes vague. Impact questions don't land. Solutions feel generic, and decisions get delayed. So how do you define the real problem? You don't diagnose, you don't label, you ask. Here's a clean way to start. Just listen first. When did this first start becoming noticeable? This helps you understand whether it's recent, ongoing, or long-standing. Now your turn. First time, calm and neutral. When did this first start becoming noticeable? Second time, slower. When did this first start becoming noticeable? Third time, calm authority. When did this first start becoming noticeable? Good. Here's another way to move past symptoms. Listen first. What changed around that time? This invites cause without implying blame. Now repeat it with me. First time, neutral. What changed around that time? Second time, slower. What changed around that time? Third time, calm authority. What changed around that time? Good. One more. The prospect describes what's happening, but not why. Here's the clarifier. Just listen. What do you think is driving that? This isn't a test, it's an invitation to reflect. Now your turn. First time, steady and neutral. What do you think is driving that? Second time, slower. What do you think is driving that? Third time, calm authority. What do you think is driving that? Good. A key reminder. You're not here to be right. You're here to understand. If the prospect isn't sure, that's useful information. Unclear causes often explain why problems persist. Once you're aligned on what's really happening, impact becomes easy to explore. Now go to your workbook, Complete Drill 3.1, Defining the Real Problem. Choose 2 problem-defining questions. Practice saying each one at a calm, steady pace. Record yourself once. Listen back. Ask yourself, does this sound curious or diagnostic? Adjust until it's neutral. In the next video, we'll look at impact, how to explore what this problem actually causes without drama or pressure.